Danielle here, back with another video, and today we're gonna be doing the assumptions about me, because I do this video like once a month because every month there's like a new assumption going around about me, so we're gonna answer them and we're gonna say the truth about them too, you know. So yeah, also my hair looks really good today, like not even bragging, it's just it's a good hair day for me. Usually I don't have good hair days, but today it's a good hair day. And usually I film YouTube videos when I look disgusting, so this is pretty funny. Alright, anyways, I just made dinner. I made like crab rangoons off TikTok, and they were actually like pretty good. I was surprised I made them actually good. And I wanted like Chinese food, but I also like, I'm trying to like stop eating out as much, but it's like hard because we're in the process of moving, you know, so it's like, we're always eating out, blah, blah. But anyway, so I like made at-home Chinese food, like the ones that you like bake in the oven. But it was good though, it wasn't bad. I feel like it was like better than spending like $200 in like a restaurant, you know? But anyways, let's get into the assumptions.
Yeah, I know they always talk about us. Haters out here really doing too much. Talk too much, I'm not too much.
So the first one that I saw on there was like this one that I feel like I've talked about before. They said you smoke. So actually, I have a lot of family members and a lot of friends that do smoke, and I have nothing wrong with it, especially, you know, I know like a lot of people, you know, use it to cope with, you know, like anxiety, like it helps a lot, smoking weed, obviously. And so I don't have a problem with it, but I have just never done it myself. And you know, a lot of people think I lie because like I'll go to like parties and stuff, and you know, like teenagers, even though they're not supposed to, they still like sneak alcohol. Sorry, my chair makes a lot of noise. They still like sneak alcohol and they'll drink it and stuff. And I'm like very honest with you guys. Like I tell you guys, I'm not a virgin. Like I don't care. Like I'm a teenager. Teenagers are gonna do what teenagers are gonna do. But I actually like grew up in kind of with someone who kind of had an alcohol addiction, and you know, I saw how it was, and I think that kind of like traumatized me growing up. And so when I got older, I just never ever wanted to drink or smoke or do anything, just because I was so traumatized from it from like when I was younger, and like seeing what it would do to people. And so every time I've been offered like to smoke or to drink, I've just always said no, and it's never been something I've ever wanted to really do. And you know, people do it, like everyone does it, like it's okay, like if you want to do it to have fun, obviously wait till you're 21, but you know, people don't wait, so that's not even like, teenagers are gonna drink either way. But I've actually never even, I know this isn't what the question was, but I've never even drank. I've never been drunk before. I will not lie though, like I have had like glasses of wine in like Puerto Rico. Like I guess I like looked 18, so like the bartender just gave me wine. He was like, on the house. I was like, okay. But I wasn't drunk, I just had a couple sips of wine, you know? I actually like the taste of wine though. Like I'm like into that stuff. Like when I turn 21, I want to go to Napa Valley. But yeah, so I just don't drink, I don't smoke. I've never actually hit a vape before, which I know vaping is very popular, even though it's terrible for you. And I know that people haven't, you know, that's one thing, is like I understand that people get addicted to it, so that's why I don't like to talk down on it, because it's an addiction and it's hard to get out of. But if you don't do it, stay away from it, because it's not something you want to get into. I've seen a lot of people in my family like pass away because they were, you know, smoking cigarettes. And I mean, that's the same thing as like vapes, and you know, they've passed away from lung cancer. So that's another thing, I'm just traumatized of things like that, so I just never do it. But yeah, so that assumption is fake, and that assumption is always on these freaking questions. I don't know why, even though I talk about them like 20 times, but people, they still want to say it. The next one said that you don't care about your education or getting a job, like you just want to stick to social media. So no, that's not true. I do social media because it's fun and I have a lot of amazing supporters. Do I want to do it for the rest of my life? No. My dream is to be an entrepreneur. I want my own company. I've been talking to a lot of people about this. I want to start an all women's brand. Like literally that is my dream, to have a women's brand. Like I want it to be, I know this is like a lot of places have it, but I'm very big with woman empowerment. And I mean, if you know me personally, you know that I'm like psycho about women's rights. Like that is my goal to achieve in life, is to literally make sure that women have all the rights in the world. And I mean, obviously, you know, I'm very big on abortion rights. You guys know all about that with me. And so I really want to start a company that stands for that. And, you know, it's products for women that only women can use, and to just make women feel good about, you know, down there and, you know, themselves, because it's such a scary thing to go through growing up, is like, you know, like not knowing what to use down there, not knowing how to deal with it. And, you know, so I just want to make a brand for that. So I do actually want a job. It's just kind of, that is my dream job. And I want to like donate a lot of the money I make. Like I don't even care to make the money. I want it to go to women's like clinics and women, you know, like places, and, you know, like women's brands, like all of that. I want it to really just help women and just like raise awareness, because I feel like we as women, we really don't get the credit that we deserve. I mean, we go through so much shit and we just don't get the credit, and I feel like we need it. So I just want to really do that. So yeah, that's my dream. I don't really talk about it a lot because I kind of want it to be a surprise when it comes out, but yeah, that's my dream. So that's not true. I literally just proved it to you. And I actually do go to school. I don't know why, like everyone for some reason always is talking like about how I don't go to school, and I don't really know where they get the info from, or how they would even know that, because I'm at my own house. You're not in my house with me. You don't know what I'm doing every day. So when people make these assumptions, I'm just like, just shut up. Like you literally don't even know me. Like shut up. But anyways, yeah. So I do school. I'm still in high school. Obviously graduating this year, but I still do it. Just like everyone, I just do it online, and I don't freaking sit here and post while I'm doing school. Like, hey guys, look at me, I'm doing school. Like, no, I do it on my own time, you know? And online school, you can do it whenever. Yeah, I could do my school at like 1 a.m. I could do it at like 6 in the morning. I could do it like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It doesn't matter when you do it, because it's online school. So that's what people don't understand. Like, I'll post something at like noon, and other people that go to public school or private school will be like, well, why isn't she in school? Like, does she not go to school? And I'm like, no, my school is just, it's different than you guys, you know? So anyways, we're gonna read another one. You wish you had a normal teen life. So actually, I feel like this kind of goes with the other assumptions that I'm seeing. Like that you're like forced to do this. So the thing is that I sit back sometimes and I do like wish. I'm like, oh, you know, like I wish, you know, like I could go to public school and like go to prom and like things like that. But then I sit back and realize, and I'm like, okay, well, like I was given this life for a reason, and obviously this life is meant for me, and that's what kind of makes me be like, no, like this is my life, like this is what I need to be doing. But no, I mean, obviously, you know, I get sad sometimes, like because I'm not a celebrity. Like, I'm not a Kardashian where, like, I can't go out and, like, literally be swarmed by people. Like, no, like, I go out and I get noticed, of course, but it's not like I'm a psycho celebrity. Like, I just have a following on social media. And even then, still, I don't get to do what normal people do, you know, because I do have a following and I'm in the public eye, and, you know, I work with a lot of big brands, so people do think of me differently, which I don't know why, because it's so weird to me, because I just think of myself as like Danny, like I'm just literally a normal person. But to other people, they don't see that, and it took me a really long time to realize that I might be normal to myself, but to other people, they think of me as like this influencer or this like YouTuber or this Instagrammer or this TikToker, you know. So for a while, I was really jealous. I was like, I just want a normal life. But no, like I was saying, I don't get mad about it, and I don't wish that I had a normal life. I get sad sometimes, but I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So, I mean, yeah, and, you know, this is me. Like, this is what I want to be doing. I mean, I just told you guys about the brand that's literally my dream. So all I want to do in life is be able to do that. And the fact that I already have so many amazing supporters is amazing, because when I grow up and I start that, I'll already have a great like amount of supporters, and like we can just all grow together and like just make amazing things for the world. And I feel like I'm literally right where I'm supposed to be. And a lot of people for some reason think that it's not me who's doing it, and I don't know why. I know why, actually, because a lot of people spread some lies. But I'm telling you, from me, this is what I want to do, so yeah. Anyways, the next question is that you and your mom have a really good relationship. Okay, so I'm gonna be totally honest. Me and my mom don't have, like, a lot of people think that we, like, have a terrible relationship. And then, like, I'll see some comments that are like, oh my god, her and her mom have the best relationship ever. I'm so jealous. You know, there's, like, supporters and there's, like, haters. But honestly, me and my mom fight a lot. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Like, I'm a teenager and I have attitude problems and I'm a bitch and I get mad at my mom a lot. And we have a lot of fights. But at the end of the day, she's my mom. And that's what happens. I mean, people tend to forget that I'm a teenage girl growing up just because I have some following. And, you know, they don't understand that I fight with my mom. And it doesn't help either that, you know, my mom in this case is kind of my manager. And I don't know why people act like that's such a big deal. Like, I would rather have my mom managing me than some random person, you know? Like, at least I know exactly what's going on. And so we get in a lot of fights. And, you know, it's hard sometimes because we don't agree on things. And, you know, I'm growing up and she's trying to parent me and guide me. And I'm like, growing up also with this freaking social media following and being in the public eye. So it causes, like, a lot of drama between us. But at the end of the day, like, we do have a good relationship. But there is fights, and people tend to think that those fights are so bad and it means that we have this terrible relationship and I hate her and she's using me or whatever. No, that's parents. Like, you get in fights with your parents and that's okay. But at the end of the day, we're good. I mean, we literally watch, like, One Tree Hill every night together. Like, at the store just now, we literally just bought, like, ice cream so we could eat it while watching One Tree Hill. So, I mean, we have a good relationship. It's just that we get in fights sometimes. And that's why I'm being totally honest with you guys. Like, it's not the best relationship, and it's also not a bad relationship. It's just a mother-daughter relationship, you know? So, yeah. Okay, next one. I can never type in my password. I don't know if I want to talk about this, but these are a lot of them. A lot of people are saying that you regret having an abortion. No, I don't regret it. I think I made the best decision for myself. But sometimes I'll get sad about it. Normally, you know, I'll sit back and I'll be like, man, like, what would happen if that didn't happen? Like, what would I be doing right now, you know? And it's a really touchy subject, but you gotta make the decision what's right for you, no matter what anyone tells you, and I stand by that. You have to make the decision what's right for your body. It's no one else's body, and no one can ever be put in your shoes during a situation like that, especially being so young like me. And, you know, most of the people will be like, well, you made the mistake, so own up to it. It's like, okay, yeah, it was a mistake, but at the end of the day, it's still my body, not yours. So why is it a bad thing for me to do what I want to do with my body? And I feel like when it happened to me, it was really, really hard. And I mean, especially when I got exposed, I mean, that was the hardest part, because it doesn't really bother me anymore, but for a while it did. And I was so over it. I was like, you know what, like, I went through like a really bad year of depression after it, I would say. I was really sad about it. It really bothered me. Like, every day I would just be like, man, like, did I do the right thing? Like, what am I doing? And then it got exposed. Like, and it was, everything I had just healed was back. It was terrible again. And when I made the video about it and I told everyone what happened, everyone I'd seen how much I had helped people and other people that went through the same thing as me, and I was able to help them and guide them through it. And I mean, I think that in a way it was really good that it had gotten released. because now I get to, help other people and give them advice on how to deal with it. And that's honestly my favorite thing. Like, I love being able to give other people advice and, like, help them out, especially women. Big on women rights, But yeah, and so no, I don't regret it. I think it was the best decision for myself. But I think anyone that goes through that has sad days where they remember it and they're just like, like, what would it be like if that didn't happen, But I don't regret it. No. Your body, your choice. Remember that. I don't care what anyone says. Your body, your choice. Anyways, next one. Little sad for a little bit. You regret your tattoos. No, I don't regret any of my tattoos, actually. My tattoos are literally my favorite part of myself. I don't regret anything. I never will, because all of these tattoos are a part of my story. They all have some type of meaning to me, or something that means about something that means a lot. So I will never regret them, and I don't regret them now, and I never will. And I literally stand by that. And if I ever regret a tattoo, which I won't, but if I was ever seeing that, I was like, God, why did I get that? I would literally be like, you got it, and now it's part of your story. Don't regret it. That's also my biggest fear, is regret, and I literally cannot regret anything. I don't regret anything. I know that it happened for a reason. Life's gotta go on, Okay, this one is so annoying because this happens all the time, and I can't stand it. You're lying about being pan. This is why people don't want to come out. You know why? Because people like this, who want to say, oh, it's just a phase, or oh, you're lying. You're the reason why society is so scared to come out. Here I am, finally strong enough to come out this year, and everyone wants to say I'm lying. You know why they want to say I'm lying? Because I've never been with a girl. Well, actually, you don't know me. I don't post everything. I have never dated a girl, but I've talked to girls. I've been a thing with girls. It doesn't mean I've never done anything with a girl or been in some type of relationship with a girl. I don't post everything on social media. I have been in serious relationship with guys, but I also have been things with girls. It just hasn't gotten serious. And another thing too is that people forget to, my septum is freaking flipping because my nose is running. People seem to forget what pansexual is, and pansexual is when you are attracted to someone for them. You're not attracted to them because of their gender or because of their looks. You're attracted to them because of them. You can look up the meaning of pansexual. It is when you're not attracted to looks. So with that being said, gender, you don't care. And that's how I am. I cannot physically be into someone without being into their personality. I don't care how hot they are. That's just how I am. So no, I don't lie about that, and it pisses me off because who says that to someone? Like, oh, you're lying about that. Are you in my body? No. Last time I checked, I'm the only person in my body, so I think I know what I'm doing, Your mom controls your life? No. I'm just gonna say no. I want to, make a video one day, and I just want to, prove everything to you guys, because I just want it to stop. But, I just don't want to be involved in drama, so I just try to stay out of it. It messes with my mental health and my family's mental health, and I just try to stay out of it. But one day, when I'm ready to speak about all the things that people have said about me, I will. And trust me, all these little haters will come running back to me and telling me, I'm so sorry for hating on you. I just know it. But no, my mom doesn't control my life. To be honest, my mom tries to tell me what to do, and we get in fights because I don't like when people tell me what to do. I know that's a really bitch thing to say, but I cannot do it when people tell me what to do. I just can't. I don't let people tell me what, even if you're my parent. I'm my own person. You might be my parent, but I'm still my own person. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm sorry. You are not gonna control me even if you are my parent. That's why I do what I want. That's why I get my tattoos. And that's also how my mom chooses to parent me. She lets me make my own decisions because, some parents are really strict, but they forget that when your kid is growing up, they're forming into an adult. And in order to become an adult and to become, a mature person and, to have a good life, you have to learn. And I feel like that's honestly the best way to be a parent. But no, she doesn't control me. That's annoying. My mom does help me out with my social media. Yeah, who wouldn't have their mom help them out? I'm freaking doing a lot of stuff. I'm always dealing with brands, you know. I'm also a minor, so I do have to have a parental person to help me out. I still have to have parents sign on things because I'm a minor, and people tend to forget that, like, oh, she can do it by herself, her mom shouldn't be doing it. Like, are you dumb? Like, that's literally the law, is to have your parents sign when you're a minor. So yeah, but she doesn't control me. Yeah, I mean, those are really all of them. A lot of these are, you know, ones that I just don't want to talk about or don't want to bring up. But yeah, those are like the main ones that I saw. But anyways, thanks for watching. To clear it all up, my mom does not force me. I go to school. There's a lot about me and Mason too. I don't know why. They were just like, oh, are you and Mason faking your no. Is Mason a rebound? No. Like, what? No. Me and Mason I feel like me and Mason are really healthy. It's probably the most healthiest relationship I've been in, even though we get in a lot of little petty arguments just because I'm a bitch and he gets mad because I'm a bitch to him, which is just my attitude. I'm just a really bitchy person and I can't control it. Even when people meet me, I have really bad social anxiety and I'm a bitch. So those two mixed together are just terrible. And I try to do it, but I can't. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying to become a nicer and just like more calm person, but when I get around people, I'm just like, oh my god, am I gonna die? Like, what's going on? So yeah. But no, me and Mason are very healthy together. I feel like it's honestly the healthiest relationship I've been on. And like, probably the happiest because it's just, there's never any problems. And if there is problems, it gets fixed so easily, you know? So I feel like we're really healthy together and we make a really good couple. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys want to see because honestly, I'm running out of YouTube ideas because I don't freaking know what to do. Like, I don't know. So let me know. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and tap the bell. And I'll see you guys next time.